Hey guys, Matt here. Well, today we're going to be taking a quick little look at, kind of an overview if you will, of this rifle right here. Now this is a Rossi Model 92. I've had this rifle now for about 9-10 months I believe. I thought it was high time I do a quick little review slash overview of it, kind of give you guys my idea on what I think of it. Now basically this Model 92 is just Rossi's clone of the old Winchester 1892. Pretty much in form and function it's pretty much the same. There are a few little differences that we'll go over here in just a little bit. But basically, you know, this is the type of rifle you would pick up if you're looking to take your kids out and show them how to shoot, or maybe you just want a good old-fashioned traditional cowboy action lever gun, or maybe you're just looking for a good truck gun or a ranch rifle, or maybe you need something for hunting. I mean, either way, a good cowboy action lever gun is a good choice for a whole lot of situations. It really is a good kind of all-around rifle for a lot of different stuff. Now this one in particular is chambered in 38 Special 357 Magnum. They do also have these in 30-30 and 45-70 as well. I like the idea of the 38 357 just because it feels a little bit more like a cowboy action style gun. You know, when you look back at the way things used to be, a lot of these people, what they would do is they would have their rifle or their carbine in the same caliber as their pistols, so that way, logistically speaking, they pretty much had all their bases covered. Very easy to maintain ammunition for both of their firearms. And the other thing is, 38 Special 357 Magnum out of a firearm like this with a long barrel and a little bit of weight to it is very easy for just about anybody in the family to shoot, and it still does have quite a bit of power. I mean, if you needed to, you could take this hunting with some good 357 Magnum loads for some pretty decent sized game. So it is still a good all-around gun even in this chambering. Now the cool thing about this chambering is, because it is a smaller bullet, obviously, you have higher capacity. So in 38 Special this will hold 10 rounds plus 1 in the chamber, and in 357 it'll hold 8 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. That's pretty good capacity compared to 30-30 or 45-70 in a gun of similar size. The other cool thing about it is obviously just how much ammunition costs. I mean, 38 Special 357 Magnum is considerably cheaper than 30-30 or 45-70. So if you're budget minded at all, obviously that chambering is a little bit better for your pocketbook. So let's go ahead and take a close-up look at it, and we'll go over some more details on this bad boy. Alright guys, so here we go. Take a good up close and personal look at this. You can see we got the, obviously this is the stainless model. It's got the walnut stock and foregrip, 19-inch barrel, about 37 inches overall length, a nice short carbine length rifle. This thing weighs in about, I believe, 5.5 pounds, and that's obviously because this is the smallest of the Rossi 92s that they make, because it is in 38 357. I mean, all in all, it's just a great gun. You've got the standard front and rear blade sights. The front sight does have a little bit of a white dot on there. Now, the difference I was talking about between this and the original, like Winchester 92, this does have a little safety on it here, so you can pop it on safe, do whatever you want there. It's just a great cowboy action lever gun. I mean, who doesn't love that sound? Just a beautiful sound. A lot of fun. Great for just about anybody. Again, like I said before, in this chambering, it's great for just about anybody in the family. It's just an all-around good gun for just about whatever purpose you need it for, whatever function you are looking for. This can be a really good option for you. Now, there was one thing in particular that I was a little disappointed with when I got this rifle. I'll show you what that is here real quick. Nothing having to do with the function of the firearm at all, but when I first got it, this loading gate here, okay, the edges were so sharp that you would literally cut your thumb every time you would go to load a round in there. I cut my thumb up really bad. So what I had to do is I had to go in with a little bit of a file and bevel the edges just a hair, and then go back over and polish it up just to smooth it back out to get that problem fixed. Now, that was annoying. Was it really that big of a deal? No. Since I paid for a brand new gun, was it annoying? Yes, of course it was. But in my opinion, anybody who's not willing to do a little filing on a gun to make it suit them, to get it to function correctly, probably shouldn't have that gun in the first place. So, little annoyance, but I fixed it, no big deal. As far as price goes, I paid more than this gun was worth. And the reason I did that is because I paid to get it now. Okay, when I first got it, I wanted it then. I wanted this particular model, stainless steel, 357/38, and I didn't want to drive to get it. I didn't want to order it online. So what I paid was almost 500 bucks, tax, title, and all for it. Now, that being said, you can probably pick them up between $350 and $400. If you don't want a stainless steel model, it really just depends on where you go shopping around. I've seen them priced as much as $700 recently on Gunbroker and places like that. I don't know why. I think they come with a little bit of ammo, but either way, they're nowhere near worth that much money. When you're talking about $700, you can almost just get a Winchester for that much money. So keep that in mind. I would say depending on what model you want, what caliber you want, because they do come in, 38 357, they come in 44, they come in, 30 30, they come in 45 70. I think there's even a couple other calibers out there they come in. And whether or not you want the stainless model or this or that, be looking to pay anywhere from, I would say, $350 on up to $500 for some of the 4570, the larger versions of this, and especially if you're going to get something in like a stainless. So that's going to be the price range there. For this one, if you're just looking for a regular 38 Special 357 Magnum Model 92 that's not stainless, I mean, you're probably going to be looking at $350 to $400. Pretty inexpensive for what you get with this package, which is pretty much just a good all-around rifle for just about